Hey guys, what's up? What's up? KDR, hello, 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 Mina, hello, Rachel, Patricia, Asir, hi. Hey guys, what's
Oh,
up? What's up?
forgetting myself.
Um, hello, Jofa, Hofa, hello, Snoop Dogg. Um, so yeah, guys, in this stream we're gonna be making a tab. Um, so yeah, some of you were asking me yesterday how to make, well, how do I make tabs? And you asked me like to make a tutorial of it. And I don't really know how to make a tutorial of it because it's kind of weird the process. I don't think you would understand even if I show you how I make the tabs. I think like the only way to you like understand how I make the tabs is well exactly like just seeing how I make the tabs, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna be like trying to explain you the process in my mind, that what I'm trying to do when I'm making the tabs, right? So I'm gonna be like yeah, I'm gonna be talking as much as I can to you guys. Of course, when I am making tabs, I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just like very, very quiet, sitting here and just making it tab, right? So I didn't make any tutorial or stream before this regarding like how I make tabs because I just thought like the process is very boring for me. Well, not boring, but like boring for people to see how I make the tabs. So I hope this doesn't get like very boring. I'm gonna try to make it like as yeah, I'm gonna try to talk as much as I can to you guys. If you have any questions during the process of how I make the tab, feel free to ask anything you want. So yeah, I'm gonna try to just explain myself every step on how I make the tab. Hopefully it's useful to you guys. Yeah, hopefully you can like understand something I say and it's not like that crazy. And it can help you maybe if you want to make your own tabs someday, or if you just want to see, I mean, if you're just curious on how I make the tabs, this is also like very fun. And it's like a very different stream from what I do, right? I usually just play songs that you guys want me to play, or I just play games or whatever. So it's gonna be like the first stream I'm gonna actually make a tab live. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the process. So let me just grab my bass. Manda salve para Brasil, que pasó por ahí. Brasil, Jake Hidden. Saludotes. Okay, guys. So let's jump right into it. All right. So first of all, as you guys know, I use Audacity to upload the actual track of the song, and also I use MuseScore for dubbing the song. All right. So that's the two programs I'm gonna be using. I usually download the song first. So actually, I have already downloaded the song. So that's the only thing you didn't see in the stream. Okay. So I'm gonna import the audio track. So as you can see, we have already I already made the sketch of the song, but I want I want to show you guys exactly what I do. All right. So I just download the song and then I import the song to Audacity. All right, that's the very first step. Here's the song. By the way, we're gonna make the tab for Starlight Museum. The singer is Inori Minase. I think it's a new song. I mean, it's like some months ago it was released. I really like this song. This is not a song on the actual official list. So yeah, I just wanted to make a tab of this song because I heard it once and I love it. So yeah, that's the song we're gonna be covering. Here's a little bit of it. Right, it's kind of like a very pop song, but it has a really nice bass line to it. All right, so I'm gonna be first. I'm gonna copy this track. I'm gonna paste it again. All right. So that could be like step number 2. All right. I have the track 2 times. Then I'm gonna mute the original song, and then I'm gonna select the second track. We're gonna go over effects, and then I like to go to graphic hue. Then you can like move these settings wherever you want to. Like if you understand this how to EQ audio tracks, well, feel free to use these sidebars. Well, like I actually just go to here and then I just go to treble cut. All right, treble cut, and it automatically what this does is it removes guitars, a little bit of vocals, a little bit of drums. Basically, any treble in the song is a little bit more like it's less than it's on than the original song, right? The volume goes very like it goes down. All right, so that's what I made. So I make this because I want to hear the bass only, and I don't want to hear any guitars or whatever. Of course, I'm gonna still be hearing these guitars because it's impossible to completely remove them from the. Yeah, it's impossible to completely remove the track, the guitar track from original song. You need to have like all the stems, all the separate tracks in order to remove them completely. But like it's almost impossible to get these stems, especially for this type of songs because they are not so popular. Um, so hey, what's up? Noname Bitard. All right, so next, after we remove the guitars, a little bit of vocals and a little bit of drums, I also like to go to this setting, which is change tone. Sorry guys. And then like as you can see, if you're first downloading Audacity, you will have this setting to 0. All right, so you don't need to move anything here, you just have to put 100. So what it actually does, as you can see, is the same note. All right, it's the same note, but it's just it goes an octave higher. So why do I do this? Is because I want to hear the bass very clearly and very like I want to distinguish all notes, right? So oh, hang on. Sorry. I don't know what the fuck this guy. All right, so all right. Chotomate, guys. You know, there's some people who a little bit brainless. All right. Well, moving on. So we have the exact same note, but now we have the note an octave higher. All right. So the complete song is gonna change. It's gonna sound like it's sung by Alvin and the Chipmunks. All right. It's a little bit annoying, but I think it's better to have this setting on because that way you can hear the bass notes very clearly. So you don't really need to be worrying about is this the right note? All right. So in order to do this, yeah, just go to the settings and change the tone, and then change the settings of the guitars as well. Remove the guitars as best as you can, and then your track is pretty much ready to just start making the tab. All right. I always have the original on the side because even though I'm hearing the notes very clearly, I want to make sure that I'm playing the right note. All right. So of course I'm gonna be hearing the notes an octave higher. So if for example I hear this, like the original song is probably playing something here. All right, it's the same note, but the thing is I'm gonna hear it here, and the original song could be playing it here. So for me, it's actually like a little bit easier to hear this than this. So that's why I make it. But I always have to remember that we're gonna have this whole song an octave higher. All right. So that's why you don't put the exact same note you hear in your bass, all right? But this comes with practice. Don't worry, guys. So we have the track ready. We can go over to MuseScore. When you open MuseScore, you just click the setting of create a new tab, I think, or create a new page, whatever. The title, this song is called Starlight Museum. I don't put anything here. I just go to the artist, Inori Minase, and then I just like to type my name here, so it has like a nice style in the pages, and also there's a little bit like copyright mark at the top, at the down at the bottom part of the sheet. All right. So okay, so we select instruments. Of course, we want bass. All right, electric bass. We add it to the song, and then you just click continue. Okay, and then we have that's the first thing you want to see. All right, so we have now the official sheet of like the tab. Now I like to go to select this option, which makes it that I just have one page. I don't want to have like multiple pages. I just want to have a very one long page. All right. Then I go to add, and then I like to add at the end. All right. I just type the amount of 150. I just feel like this number is very great for like songs that are like 4 or 5 minutes long. Of course, sometimes if I just need more, I just add more. All right. So we have something like this. Then I like to put text. All right. I put 2 of these. So first of all is the tuning. I always start with standard tuning. Of course, I don't know if this song is actually in standard tuning, but that's the first thing I just type. If there's something I have to change, I just change it. All right. And then I go intro. Of course, we always start with the intro. And then we are just missing the tempo, right? So we type tempo, and we add the second one. It's a little bit tricky to edit. All right, so it's there. Hi, hey, what's up? Dwaipayan Chandra. Welcome. We're making a tab live on stream. Okay, so we have now the tempo, but like that's the you know, the initial setting for the tempo. If of course we have to see which tempo the song is on, so we just go over to Audacity and then just play the song. I have my metronome here with me. All right, guys, so we have a metronome. I don't know if you guys can see. It's very nice because I can tap here on this little snare. Oh shit. To the beat of the tempo, so it's easier for me to identify in which tempo is the song. All right, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna hear the song and just try to decipher the tempo. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, so for me it says it has 141. Okay, so that's the initial tempo. Of course, if it's slower, if it's faster, I just like try to like add 2 more numbers, 2 less numbers, or just like try to, yeah, adjust the setting. All right, that's the initial setting I got. So if we need to change it, we change it. All right. So whenever we have the tempo and we have everything ready, we just start making the tabs, I guess. All right. So. First, I want to like count how many time it takes for the bass to start. All right, so we go to the tab. 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. All right, so it starts here. Oh, sorry, you're guys not seeing anything. Alright, so it starts over here, but like as many songs, it starts with like a little beat, a little slide, alright? So I always know like the slides are like, not always, but like most of the times, at the final beat of the last compass. So I have here, of the last bar, sorry. Compass is not an actual English term for this. So at the end of the of this bar, we have a slide. Yeah, I'm putting there because I kind of heard it was a 1 of that string. I'm gonna check. Alright, yeah, it goes like a slide and it goes to the 4th. Yeah, it goes to the 4th. Oh, sorry. All right, and then just let me check. Two, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly. So as you can see, I can actually make this like this. Yeah, it's a little annoying. I am trying to buy a second monitor so I can just have these two apps open in different monitors, but like I'm just poor. But yeah. So yeah, we have the first two notes. Alright, and then it goes like I think it's like this. We can yeah. And like there's like after making a lot of tabs, I can like just tell when they are doing something like this. It's very common when someone goes like this. It's the root note, it's the fifth note, and it's the octave. It's very common in anime songs to see something like this. And it goes back. So it's da. I think it's like this. Yeah. And then we have like another slide. I think it's from the third fret to the 8th fret. Oh. I always delete a lot of notes, guys, don't worry. And then we always add this slide. So if you guys don't see this menu whenever you're opening your MuseScore, just type slide. Oh shit, slide. And then you will see the bars for the slides, alright? Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás, Daniel? You can pan it left and right. Saludos desde México, ¿cómo estás, Daniel? Efraín, bienvenido. Can't hear any music. You guys can hear any music? That's right. Hang on. Maybe I can add another audio source. Would this work? Oh shit, I broke something. Let me open it again. Me encantan tus juegos, muchas gracias, Daniel. Gracias. Es verdad. Audio divider box input. Okay. Let me see. Which one is the... Where's mirror Austin, please? Alright, so you guys should be able to hear no music. Can someone confirm? Oh, I can confirm. Alright. So, sorry guys, I didn't know you guys couldn't hear anything. So okay, so we can go over it again, I guess. So we start with a slide. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. These notes should be longer. All right. Yeah. And then what do we have? Yeah. Yeah. I think I got it. So it's 797. Things like this. No, it should be... Oh, sorry, it's 9, 11, 9. And it's also a little bit before. Like this. Yeah. Na-na-na. And I think it's the 6th fret. Let's see. Alright, yeah. And then there's like a little fill at the end. Yeah, like this. Yeah, that's the feel. So then I think it's before. I think it's like this. Yeah. What app is this? Sorry, I'm late. This is called MuseScore, and I'm using Audacity for playing the music. In Audacity, what I have done here is I just add the original song, and then I'm using this version that is I go to effects, I remove the guitars with EQ graph, and then I also go to effects and change tone, so we can hear the bass a little bit more clearly. Of course, the song is a little bit more like a high pitch because the changes we made, but like this I can actually hear the bass pretty well. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And I'm noticing something. These are the right notes, but you know what, guys? I think this is on a 5-string bass, because they are like actually very very low, the notes. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure this is a 5-string bass. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Alright, so here's the first thing I'm thinking, like, should I change tuning to drop D? Alright, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. It shouldn't be a problem since we just started the making of the song. But actually, I think I'm gonna leave it on standard, and I'm gonna tell you guys the reason behind that. It's because I think there's not gonna be a lot of notes that are like very very low. So I think I prefer to just adjust that note to an octave higher, like I just did here. Alright, than changing the whole tune, because if I change the tune to drop D, that note wouldn't be still there, you know, because we're playing this. This is a G, right? This is a G sharp. So even though if we change the tuning to drop D, we wouldn't be still able to find this note. Alright? So some of you may think, well, maybe we could try to change this to a lower tuning than drop D. But like, I really don't like going below drop D, because it just doesn't sound very great, the bass, and of course the string just goes all wobbly wobbly around, and I don't really enjoy songs that are below drop D. So yeah, I mean, if this note, for example, if this note that we were looking for was like, I don't know, a D, and it was on an octave higher, I wouldn't like hesitate and just change the tuning, and there we go, right? So yeah, like, since even though if we change to drop D tuning or like D standard or whatever, it wouldn't help us at all. I'm just gonna leave it like this, and it won't sound bad because they are the same notes, alright? They are the same notes. They are just like in a different scale, alright? In a different octave. So since they are like since they are the same notes, they will the song will still be heard fine, alright? Yeah, like he does something like Tana, then this one, and then like there should be like, let me show you guys. Yeah, like this, and then another the root note here, alright? That's what he's playing. So yeah, even though we changed this tuning to drop D, I don't think we would still be able to find that note, alright? So this song is definitely being played in a 5-string bass, alright? So yeah, as someone who makes tabs, you have to decide whether you want to change the tuning of your bass, or you just want to play the same notes but on an octave higher, so you can actually play them in a 4-string bass. So it's really up to you, alright? Personally, I don't like to go below drop D tuning because it just sounds like shit. Alright? There are some basses that are not like meant to be played lower than drop D tuning, and I think this is one of them, because the strings won't just like sound great. So yeah, that's my humble opinion. If you have a 5-string bass, then you don't have any problem. You can just add the note that it is. But if not, you can try to make this, right? Also consider that even though you're playing you're gonna look for the exact note if you're gonna go like below drop D tuning. You can risk many other things, like making the song easy to play. And by easy, I mean, like, as you can see, as like I just said, there's a lot of songs that do this, alright? They do this. The root note, the 5th, and the octave, alright? So there's a lot of songs that make this. If you change it to drop D, it's still easy to do this because you're gonna do something like this. Of course, it doesn't sound okay, but like the drop D tuning is like. If you go below drop D tuning, then what is like an easy thing will be something like this. Alright? So you're kinda, if you want to go below drop D tuning just to get that right note, just keep in mind that you're gonna probably risk that you're gonna probably make the song very hard to play. So yeah, like making tabs is not just copying and just looking for the exact notes and then putting them in a sheet of paper. It's more about like making songs playable, if that's yeah, if that's yeah, if that's a thing. So yeah, you don't have to. Of course, precision is like very nice in a tab, of course, but like I would prefer to have a tab that is playable than something that is like meant to be played by robots. All right, if you get what I mean. There's some programs actually that if you have a MIDI keyboard, all right, you just try to type the notes and the MIDI thing program will start making the tab for you. But again, they're not meant to. They don't look for like what I'm looking. All right, they're not looking for commodity. They're not looking for making the tab easy to play. So that's very big problem sometimes we have when we are like looking for tabs. If you know this program called Songster, what song is? It is a song called Starlight Museum by Inori Minase. Okay, so yeah, if you guys know Songster, it's a very popular website where you can find tabs. Many of those tabs, I don't think they are wrong. They're like most of them right, I guess. But the thing is that they're so hard to play sometimes because what people do sometimes is they use their MIDI keyboard to put the notes and then it automatically generates a tab and then they just upload that tab. They don't care if it's easy to play, they just think like, okay, they are the same notes, they are fine, we're just gonna upload this. Alright? And there's also a lot of people who make this for YouTube videos, alright? They just go for like I guess like the easy way of just putting the right notes without caring if they are like easy to play, if they are like, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's something I think there's a variable thing I can teach you guys. Tabbing is not just putting the exact same notes that you hear in a piece of paper. You have to see like is this playable? Is this easy to play? Is there an easier way to play what I'm playing? All right. So for example, if you play something like this, I don't know. If you go to Soundster, you're gonna see Historia being played like this. As you can hear, I didn't play it like correctly because it's kinda hard to play that part. The way Songster wants you to play it. But you can actually play the same thing a little bit easier if you do this. You go down instead of playing it here. So whenever you're trying to learn a song, be aware that they are same notes, alright? You can play this here, you can play like an open string. So always be trying to make it the easiest way for you to learn a song, alright? You don't need to really like learn the things that you are exactly seeing, you know? You can change it whenever you feel it like more comfortable to do it. So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. So let's actually move on. So we have that. Yeah, and you can see like the next note he plays is exactly the same one. But it doesn't sound like this because he has a 5-string bass and he plays this an octave higher. An octave lower. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna make a little slide. And then I'm gonna go back to the same note. Alright? Alright? Do you see, guys, what I did? Alright. So yeah. I think it's here. Oh, sorry, you're not seeing. Yeah, he's doing this. Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Alright. I think it lasts a whole bar, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go a little bit back. Yeah. Alright. Here. Yeah, it's, I think here's 11, 9, and it goes back to the 8th fret, I think. Yeah. And then he makes something like a slide. One, two, three, four. I think it's here. Yeah. So he makes like a little slide from the 4th fret to the 6th fret. Something like this. Alright. Can you tap Golden Wind? If I finish the list I have right now, yeah, I mean I'm gonna add more songs. But yeah, sorry, for now I have already done the list for all the songs for this year. Well, this year approximately. It depends on how fast I make the taps. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that in mind, alright? So, yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's, oh wow. He actually changed the tonality of the song. Tonality is a word in English. Wow, he's making something very nice. Wow. Like, you should normally, like, if you're playing the, let me show you guys. If you're playing here, like I was saying, it's the root note. The 5th should be like the 7th fret on the next string. Well, he's actually playing the 6th fret. And then he's playing like the root, the octave, the 5th, and the root note here. Like he's going backwards. But like this little thing here, I just love it. Like the rules the rules non-written of bases tell you like if you're playing this, what sounds great is if you play the 5th. But this guy decided like fuck it, I'm gonna play the 6th string, the 6th fret, and he changes completely the song. It's wow, just amazing. So okay, that's why I got like a little bit confused there, like what is he playing? So yeah, guys, imagine if all bases follow the rules, we wanna have like many great songs. So yeah, he does something like this, like dun, 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 and then he goes back. Dun, na, dun, na. I think it's like this. Yeah. Wow. I'm loving this song already, guys. Then we have like another slide. I think it's like this. Yeah. Na na na. Alright, so we are encountering another problem here, guys. Since we already figured out he's playing a 5-string bass, and he is playing again another note that it isn't on our 4-string bass. Alright, so that's what I'm hearing. So what I'm gonna try to do is stay like the last note, like no, not the last note, but like the I'm gonna show you. Na, na. It ends here. This is the last note. The note previous than this note is the one that we don't have on our bass, on a 4-string standard tuning bass, right? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to look for that note, and I'm gonna play it an octave higher. So again, it won't sound the same as the original, but it will still sound great because it's the same note. All right, that's something I really want you guys to understand. All right. Let me go back at this scene. So yeah. Oh, I'm fucking screwed up. Nope. I think it's the 3rd. Yeah, that's the note. So we have a C here. What he's actually playing is this C, but an octave lower. So if he had a 5-string bass, he should be playing it like over here. All right. But again, I think it's not worth changing the whole tuning of this bass to drop C. Like I was talking about drop D, right? Before. But now I'm talking about drop C. So he's definitely playing a 5-string bass, and yeah, like I still wouldn't try to change the tuning to drop C because the reasons I already gave. That I think that if you go below drop D on a bass, on a 4-string bass, it will sound shitty. Like trust me, try to cover a song from System of a Down, or like a cover from I don't know. I don't know. There are not many artists I know that go below drop D or D standard. But yeah, like try to play it in a common 4-string bass. It's really not very great sounding. All right, because these basses, Fender basses, are not meant to play really heavy stuff, if you know what I mean. If I wanted to play those type of songs, I would buy a 5-string Ibanez bass. All right. So yeah. So what I did here, listen, guys. fuck, it dropped. Sorry. I already forgot. Alright. So it sounds great because they are the same notes, but they are not exactly as the original because I don't have a 5-string bass with me. Alright? So it's something like this. It starts with a slide. Da. And like the tempo is kind of hard here. Let me see if I can figure it out. No, it's more like here. Let me check something. Wow. Okay, so I just noticed something else. I think this bar has more, has more beats to it than it initially is. So take a look. I'm gonna put this this metronome. Take a look. I like how the song changes, and they don't like at the last note. It doesn't start in the first bar of the next bar. In the first beat of the next bar. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So as you can see, it changes the whole thing. All right, like it is not starting the first beat of the bar anymore. So my guess is that this thingy is actually a little bit more longer than the other bars. Let me go like this. I just have to check this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, yeah, exactly. God, I'm a fucking god. Me encantan los covers con lo que le pero aquí seguiré. Amigo, muchas gracias. Can you tap Golden Wine? ¿Qué rola es? Este es Muscle Museum. No, Muscle Museum. Este es de Starlight Museum de Inori Minase. So yeah, guys, as you can see, what we have here is that we had to change the number of beats of clicks, or beats, whatever, from this bar because it wasn't starting on the first beat of the next bar anymore. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Yeah. If we didn't make this change, we wouldn't be able to like progress any further without having a very messy tab because we need everything to be like as square as possible. Alright. So I have encountered some tabs that they don't like to make these little changes and then just type and then just like make the tab as they think it is, when like by just having this little bar making it longer, you like save like a lot of problems. All right, you don't go in and face a lot of problems, and you have a very nice clean tab because you're going with the tempo, right, with the tempo of the song. So by making this, I just ensure that the tab is gonna be very, very clean and order. All right, if that makes sense. So this is a slide. Oh shit. Ta-na. And also like the beat of this riff is a little bit really weird. Yeah, I'm not liking this. It's hard to find this type of stuff. Yeah. Dun, dun. How many spaces between this? Oh, it's a very long bar. I don't know if it's right like this. No. So this one is actually further. Let me see if it's here. Yes. So now that we got these notes, I just like to put them as normal notes. I use this type of notes because I like to go step by step, and to see where exactly the note is, and then I just change them to regular notes. All right. I don't leave them like this. All right. This song has a very nice beat to it. I don't know if you guys can tell. You're super good. Keep it up, man. Hey, thank you so much. ¿Cómo haces que suenen esos slides en Muse? Realmente no suenan, creo. O sea, solo los puedes como poner, pero según yo no afectan. Los slides, más o menos lo que hago es, si son muy rápidos, agarro una nota que es esta, la semicorchea, y luego la junto con una nota larga. Creo que la... And it ends with another slide. I think it's like this. It's like this, right? Da-na-na-na-na. Sí. Yes, I figured out. Then he's playing this note on an octave higher, so we're gonna change it for this one that we already decided. Pam pam. And it's the same thing we did before. We put the slide out and then it comes back to this same note. And again, we're not changing any notes, we're just making them so it's easier for, well, not easier, so it's playable in a 4-string bass. Alright? Yes. Bam, bam. He plays this like 2 times, I think. Alright, yeah, he plays it 2 times and then he makes a fill here. I don't know what he plays exactly. Bam, 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 bam. Da-na-na-na-na. Yeah, I think it's that. Wow, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, dun dun, da-na-na. Dun dun, and then he does something crazy. I don't know what he's doing. Wow. I think those are the first 2 notes. Yeah, if he plays something like this. So guys, again, as you can see, he's using this resource a lot, and this you will encounter it in many of the anime songs, J-pop songs, J-rock songs. Uh, yeah, he's here. The fifth and the octave. Root, fifth, and the octave. Like, just as you guys can see, that it's like it's gonna be throughout the whole song. I guarantee you guys. It's a very common resource bassist use. All right. So I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget it. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. And the last notes, I don't know. Yeah. He makes a slide, and this is actually the first beat of the next bar. And it's like a long note. Of course, it's a slide because you have to go back to playing this da 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 da. Right? Wow. I really enjoy that. Like, it's not a very square sound because it has this feel, and then it starts like at in the second beat of the bar instead of the first one, like here. Wow, what an interesting song to tap, guys. Usually I don't have to, like, I usually really don't encounter this much of problems when I'm making tabs. So sometimes if the song is on standard tuning and played on a 4-string bass, it's like very easy to tap. But now, like, as you can see, we have encountered that is on the 5-string bass, and it also has this little thingy that not many songs have. That is like they make a bar longer than it really is. So yeah, like, but I kind of appreciate that it happened on stream, and it's on this song, because I think you guys learn more if you encounter this type of tabs. You know what to do instead of having like a very easy and normal tab. So I don't really usually encounter these type of things on my tabs, guys. I promise. Of course, like, if it's a 5-string bass, I encounter these like more frequently. But these changes of tempo and stuff, I don't really encounter them a lot. So yeah, I think it's better, like, if you guys see how I make this, how I adapt this type of tabs. So yeah, ¿qué tab estás haciendo? Estoy haciendo esta que se llama Starlight Museum de Inori y Minase. Ok, entonces. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, let's continue, guys. Alright. So he goes back doing this, I think 2 more times. And then he does like a da na na na, like 4 notes. So we have to see what notes are. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so it's 1 more time. I just copy and paste. Alright. Yeah, I figured. As you guys can see, root note, octave note. I like this is gonna be throughout the whole song, I guarantee you guys. Yeah. I think it's like that. Nice, nice, very nice. Na 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 da. No slide. En español, Flux. Pues mira, aquí estamos haciendo la tab de Starlight Museum de Inori y Minase. Esto probablemente lo voy a subir subtitulado. Entonces no te preocupes si ahorita no entiendes. Seguramente lo voy a poner con subtítulos ya cuando lo vaya a subir. Porque este es tipo stream que luego se va a quedar grabado como un tutorial. Entonces lo más probable es que lo voy a subtitular. Entonces no te apures si ahorita no entiendes mucho. Realmente solo estoy explicando mi proceso de cómo hago las tabs, de cómo es lo que yo estoy pensando cuando estoy haciendo una tab. Entonces, muy interesante. De hecho, esta canción ya me está gustando mucho porque tiene muchos recursos que no encuentras en otras canciones. Y aparte esto me ayuda a enseñarles cómo hago yo para superar estos obstáculos. Para superar esos obstáculos. Porque hay luego canciones que son estándar y de 4 o bajo de 4 cuerdas y no tienen muchos cambios de tempo. Y esas prácticamente solo es encontrar notas y ya está. No hay mucho para eso. Esta tengo que tomar unas decisiones de si tengo que cambiar la afinación, si la voy a dejar como está, si tengo que hacer algo en específico con los tempos, como hice en esta barra. Entonces esto sí vale la pena que lo suba subtitulado para todos que entiendan y lo haré. ¿Vale, papu? Interesting. Okay, thank you. Yeah, actually, like I actually enjoy a lot this song. I'm really enjoying this song. Like as I was saying, this has a lot of resources we don't see in many songs. Like you usually have these 4x4 songs, right? 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Or the other common tempo is like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, like vals, alright? But then these guys are like, okay, we're gonna have this just one bar that is like 6 4. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So by just doing that, like they add a lot to the song that, like, I mean, most people don't make the single effort to just make these little changes. So I really appreciate that. Okay, so moving on, I think it's time for the chorus or the pre-chorus. It's the pre-chorus. Yeah, I think it starts here. Yeah. Wow. Tan, tan, okay, let me type that. Tan. Tan, 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 all right. Ta-na-na, ta-na-na, na-na. Oh, shit. Ta-na-na. Yeah, the same thing, guys. You see, he's playing the octave here, and then he plays the root note. He's playing a lot with these octaves and the fifths, as like many other songs from J-pop, J-rock, anime. It's like a very characteristic thing to the songs. And the more I make tabs, the more I notice that it's really on many of the songs. Uh, wow. Like this. Yeah, so it's something like dun dun. Okay, so we have, yeah, this is triplets, alright guys? Not exactly triplets, but you have to add this type of notes, otherwise you won't have enough space to put them on the bar, alright? So this song has, wow, like a little nice beat to it. So hear this. Da na na na, da na na na. Imagine if I put this like this, because otherwise you wouldn't put it like in other form. You hear the difference between I'm playing this, the space between them. And it's also wrong if you put it like this. Oh, wait. I know I have a mess, sorry. I just want to show you guys. This is not the same that this, alright? This is the first one. Ta ta ta, and then tan tan tan. You can you hear the difference, guys? Like, maybe if I put the metronome. Yes, you can definitely hear the difference. Yeah, you can see, guys. So, ta na na na. It goes here. Ta na na na. And it, oh wow, like this guy is a fucking genius. Yeah, I think it's like that. Yeah, wow, like, wow. So it's not a long note, it's actually ta na na na, ta na na na, tan 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 tan. And then 1. Hi, hey, what's up, Jayshan? Welcome to the stream. We're making a tab live on stream. Gabriel Vargas, hi, what's up, Gabriel? Gabriel. So yeah, this is a very interesting song, guys. Okay, so we have another, we have again this tan 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 tan. So we need to put it like this. Pa pa ta na 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 ta na na na. This is something that I already been doing like in many tabs. So that's why I know where to put exactly the notes and what to do with them. Ta na na na. And then what? Ta na na. Ta na na na. Oh. Then there's something wrong there. I think it's not the notes, but the tempo. Yeah, this one is a little bit further. Yeah. And this is longer, actually. I think it's like this. Yeah. Tan, tan. Okay, so we have again this pan, pan. Oh, not here. A little bit further. Pam pam pam, like this. All right. Tan tan. It's a little bit tricky, the tempo here. Tan tan tan. Things like this, because this one should be, yeah. Things like this. Yeah. He does something like this. Then well, how do I know they're going to the 11th fret? Is because it's the same like this. Just the thing is, I can hear I can hear a slide, so that's why I know he's not playing like this. But as you can see, we have again this bass resource, the root note, the fifth, and the octave. So the thing is that he's playing it like this instead of. So that's why the slide. He's doing something like this, I think. Tan tan tan. Dun tan tan tan. So we put the slide over here. Oh wait. All right. Yeah. Shit, I always forget to change the. Hi, hey banda, mediodía, me acabo de levantar, ¿cómo están? I can hold highly recommend Muse. Score free and lemo you way easier than CPL used to anyone who's thinking of buying. Actually, well, you don't have to buy, it's free. Yeah, actually. Yeah. These resources use a lot, guys. I can't stress this enough. Octave, root node. And he plays it a little bit like. And this one actually doesn't start. Oh shit. It starts like at the middle. Things like this. I need to So we have then another slide. I think it's on the 14, or it should be. Dun, 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 dun. Like this, I think. And then we enter to the chorus. By the way, I'm not gonna make the full tab of this song just because I usually don't make the tab in one day. The only time I make the tab in one day is if it's like very easy and I'm like sure that I'm not making any mistakes. So for this one I actually want to like check it out and make like a very great tab because I can already tell it's like a hardish song. Cause all the things that is happening, and of course, since I know it's a 5-string based song, I have to be very careful with the notes I'm putting on the score. So yeah, like what I usually do in these cases, or like in most scenarios, most cases, I usually just finish till the first chorus, and then the next day I just move on. So yeah, like I think I'm gonna make it to the first chorus, or maybe if I can go a little bit further. But yeah, I'm not gonna top the whole tab today. It's like not really possible. Well, it's possible, but like I have learned that it's better to work like less hours instead of putting all your heart and soul here, because you're gonna reach this point where you're not gonna be able to hear the notes very clearly. All right, you're gonna start to get like a little bit confused with the sounds. Of course, like your ear is gonna get tired. All right, so since it's gonna get tired, you're gonna start listening to things like a little bit different from that what they really are. So I strongly advise you guys that you should always take rests, small rests. Don't try to make the whole tab in one day. If it's an easy song and you're sure you're not making mistakes, then by all means. But if not, just try to make it to the first chorus, or like whenever you feel like you are starting to get tired, just drop it and continue the next day. Okay, so let's jump to the chorus. Octave, it's the root note, the fifth and the octave. I just need to find the root note. It's here. I can guarantee you guys that. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so for the next part, I can identify, let me show you guys. He's going like this, the 5th fret, then the 7th fret, and then the 9th fret. But like, I can tell that he's doing something like ta na 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 na. Let me hear it again. Ta na na na. Something like we were doing like here. But like, I can hear we're using this note. So imagine if I start playing it here, I have to go all the way back to the 4th fret and then go back to where I was. So as you can see, those are the right notes. But there's an easier way to play this if I put this note all the way here. Same note, but it's easier because I have this other note I need to use right next to my hand, alright? So that's why I decided to put this here. Remember, it's not about just discovering and trying to find what notes he's playing. It's about making a tab that is playable, that it's easy. It's about making a tab that, yeah, like something that is meant for humans to be played, alright? We don't want these crazy MIDI tabs some people post, alright? We are not robots, of course. We're not gonna play those crazy things. So imagine playing this. I mean, it's possible, of course, but of course there's like many things that are way more difficult than that. So instead of playing like this, let's put it just here. So that's sometimes how I decide where to put the notes, even though they're the same. That's how I decide where I want to tab the notes. So let's go here. Dun, da 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 na na na. Hello Sensei. Hey, what's up, Usho-chan? Usho-chan. Semoskara Hatsune Miku, please Sensei. We're actually not playing requests. We're making a tab live on stream. So yeah, some of you were like very interested in seeing how I make tabs, and they wanted to make they wanted me to make a tutorial. So this is kind of like a stream, and then it's gonna be uploaded to YouTube, so any one of you can see it later, see how I make tabs, how I decide. Yeah, sometimes whenever I find these obstacles of, do I have to change the tuning, do I have to change the tempo of a bar, you know? So that's the process of how I make things. So yeah, so many of you were asking me yesterday to make a tutorial, so here it is. Now you tell him, please. Usho-chan, behave yourself. Alright, they repeat this a lot. Dun. Mm-hmm. It goes back one one fret. And then it goes again like da na na na. But the first one is kind of slight. I found it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. So we have slide, another slide. 6 to the 8th fret. Oh, sorry, it's like to then it goes up. I think it's easier if I make like this first. Dun, dun. Then it was 7 and 9. Yeah. And then I just make the slide here. Alright, and then these are low notes. I don't put the low note on the 10th note because it will otherwise move the whole thing, right? So that's why I keep it like this. Right? Tan, 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 tan. ¿Cómo le haces para sacar rolas de oído así nada más? Yo tengo que aislar al track del bajo. Sí, pues lo que trato ahorita de hacer en Audacity es quitarle un poquito a las guitarras, quitar un poco el bajo. Ah, el bajo no, la batería. Y hay esta opción que es cambiar tono. Entonces lo que hago es cambiar el tono de la canción una octava arriba, completamente. Entonces por eso escucha como de Alvin y las ardillas la canción, porque todo está a un tono completamente arriba. Entonces eso lo que hace es que deja las notas exactamente como son, solamente que me las pone más agudas. Entonces como están más agudas, es como si tú lo tocaras en esta parte de del bajo, más arriba. Entonces como está más arriba, es más fácil identificar las notas que son. Es un secretito que yo tengo. La única contra que le veo como este método es que si tú pones exactamente la nota que estás escuchando, corres el riesgo de que no sea esa nota, porque a lo mejor tú escuchas esto, pero realmente en la original es esta nota. Son la misma, pero tú la estás escuchando aquí. Entonces por eso siempre tengo al lado la pista original, por si me llega a confundir un poco. Ahorita ya no tanto, porque pues ya tengo muchas tabs haciendo esto, ¿no? Pero si me llega a confundir una parte que digo, ya ni sé en qué parte estoy, pongo la original y ya me ubico en qué debería estar tocando, ¿no? Entonces por eso lo dejo así. Okay guys, so again we have this little thingy where he's playing ta-na-na, but then he goes to this note. So instead of putting the tab, I mean the numbers here, I'm gonna put this here. So it's easier, alright? But they're the same notes. So that's how you know. Ta-na-na. So yeah, so that's how you know. Well, the other day someone asked me like, how do you know where to put the notes whenever they're like, you have like two possibilities to put the notes. It's just that like I've put it where it's more comfortable for me to play it. That's better than playing it here. Right? It's a little bit easier. Oh, fuck. Ta-na-na. Tan. Oh. Ta-na-na. Wait. I think I'm making it's not a note mistake, but it's a tempo. Ta-na-na. Okay, yeah, I know what it is. It's because of this. I need to put it again like this. Tan tan tan. Yes, that's what I need. Yeah, you see? Yeah, you can see. Yes, ¿cuánto te demoras en aprender el slap? El slap, yo diría que como una semana o dos. Porque yo les comentaba que la idea es que agarres el ritmo, que sepas cómo se hace, y lo demás es puro memoria muscular. Entonces, agarra tu bajo, quítale los cables, no te lleves el ampli ni nada, solo edita el bajo. Y ponte a ver una serie, ponte a ver una película, ponte a ver lo que tú quieras. Ponte a ver YouTube, ponte a ver un stream. Y así. Tú vete tu película y practica el slap. Practica los thumps. Block. Junto. Y ni siquiera tienes que estar tocando algo. Puedes mutear todas las notas como yo estoy haciendo. Lo importante es esta mano, el movimiento de esta mano. Esta, pues como quiera, esta siempre va a cambiar de pedo de la canción. Y pues esta ya la tienes practicada porque pues tocas a cosas, ¿no? Pero pues esta es la que tiene que agarrar la memoria muscular. Entonces invéntate tus ritmos. Y así la agarras como en 1 o 2 semanas. Let's go, Sensei Natalia. I love you. I love you too, Usho-chan. But I'm making a tough. Let me work. Urusai. You're like this. What's the name of this girl? Usaki-chan. which is always bothering her senpai. Yeah, while he's trying to work. Yeah. What? Yeah. So we have again this. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I screwed up. Yeah. And it fixed perfectly. Dun dun dun. Yeah. And he goes back another. Wow. That I love that. They changed the accent of the instead of making like also the drums, instead of making the accent in the first click of the bar, they make it in the second. So he's playing something like a normal note, bam, and then goes the long note. All right. So usually when you're starting like another bar, the drums play the cymbals at the first click, and you play like the long at the first click as well. Right. 80% of the songs have this. Like 80% of songs do this. So what this band is thinking, what is I don't know who is responsible for this, but he's a fucking genius. Instead of going like this, he's reversing that. All right, he's playing first the simple note, and then he's playing the long one. Bam bam. I just simply I love this guy. I don't know who's responsible for this bass line, but you're a fucking genius. Dun 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 dun. All right. So, well, I don't know what's next. Again, this is playing on a 5-string bass. He's playing this note an octave lower, so I'm just gonna put it in here. Alright. So he's playing these 2 times, dan dan, and then he's using this bam bam bam. Oh no, I was right. I messed it up. Dan dan. Yes, yes. Yes. All right. Ta-na-na-na. It could probably be. I think this is. Ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na. Things like this. I believe this is probably actually one half fret lower, but since I can't play this any lower, I will just leave it like this. There's not much difference actually. Like many people are not gonna notice that this is not the right exact note, because it's gonna be played in in open string, right? So it's actually fine if I leave it here. Dun, dun. I think this is also like this. Dun, dun. Yes. This guy, he's making a lot of like in between click notes. I don't know if you guys understand, but like yeah, he's not playing exactly with the metronome, with the beat. He likes to go like a little bit off. That's also making the beat of this song really special. Puedes hacer las tabs de Purple Heart de Keio, mi canción favorita del anime. No me refiero a hacer las tabs ahora. Sí, solo que tengo una lista con ya las canciones que voy a hacer pues no sé si este año. Entonces, pues una vez que acabe con eso, voy a empezar a hacer otra vez las peticiones y las listas para que vayan poniendo más canciones. Entonces, sí lo haría, pero ya hasta después que acabe mi lista. What's the song you're playing? I'm making the tab for Starlight Museum by Inori Minase. It's a very new song. I think it came out a couple of months ago, so it's not very old. And I don't think the artist is very like popular, but like I really enjoy the song and how she sings. She sings very, very beautiful. Na, na, na. So I'm sure it has to end here. missing this. Dun, dun. I think it's a little bit fast, right? Dun, dun. And I'm still missing this slide. Oh, I know why it is. Yeah, it's because the slide is here. Da-na-na-na. Done. It's a little bit before the click. And wow, I can't believe I found it first time. Yeah, actually, like, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and it comes again this. He's really not playing like a lot in the like along the beat, right? Dun 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 dun. Yes. Dun dun. And this is a low note. Yes, this is. Tanan, he goes down. Well, he plays this before. This is a low note. I think he goes. I don't know exactly where he makes the slide, but I think he just makes something like this. So in those cases, I just indicate the slide, and then like it's up to you where you want to finish it. Dun-dun. Taka 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 taka. I think it's like this. Should be okay, right? Wow, this song is also very, very beautiful. What the Then there's like another slide before this ends. And he's playing this sad thing that was in the intro. Well, he's playing it way higher, so he's playing it like. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna he's probably making the slide starting in the ninth fret. Fuck, I can't English. So we have to remember this compass is like different. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy, and before I paste this, I need to make sure this compass is in the exact same length. So I'm gonna go to properties. Instead of 4:4, it's a 6:4. And then I just copy this, and then I just change to the notes that they actually are. So this was 11. I'm gonna put like so I don't mess up the I'm still messing it up somehow. I think shit. Okay. There we go. We erase this, and we should be okay. Oh no. It sounded weird, right? They add one more note. Dun. Oh, I know why I'm so stupid. I'm not putting them in the right. Yeah. That's why it didn't sound really well. And this comes a little bit more over here. Done. Yes. Let's go to the back. I think this one is a little bit off. Let's see. Yes. Dun-dun. Five and six? Question mark. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know if the tempo is right. Nope. A little bit further. This is a little bit before. Alright. The baseline sounds kinda complicated. It is like I have been noticing this guy. Like, first of all, it's been played in a 5-string bass, so that's the very first problem we encounter. And then again, this guy is like it's like a genius. Like, well, no, it's not genius. I mean, a lot of people use these resources, but like, he is actually playing many things outside the beat. So he's playing like da na 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 na, and we also notice that this bar isn't 4/4, like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Like the whole song is like this: 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and just this bar is like 1 2 3 4 5 6. All right, so he plays a lot of things out of tempo, and I really enjoy that. Again, root note and the octave. See? Yes. Done. It's here. So since I got this already, I just copy paste, so I don't have to like find the exact part where the notes are. So I just copy and paste. So right, so I'm gonna just make a little bit more of this tab because I already completed the first course. Remember that I said I usually take 2 days to make a tab. If it's a really easy tab, I just take 1 day, but like this is not a really easy tab. So I don't feel really tired or anything, but I just want to like continue a little bit more, just a little bit more, and then I just like rest a little bit. But I think like I've done a pretty well job explaining myself how I make decisions on how to make certain parts of the tab, and like I feel like I have expressed myself very clearly on like how to make uh yes, on like how to see like the general idea of making a tab, right? So let's just continue a little bit further. If the song repeats itself, then it's gonna be a little easier. Well, like I like usually these type of songs, right, like to like play different things around like the whole song. So let's just play tab a little bit more, and yeah, let's see where it goes. He does something like this, right? I don't know why I'm confusing a lot these numbers, guys. I don't know what's happening. This is not usually. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, like this bass line is already so fun to play. Like I can tell this is gonna be a really fun song. So dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm making a mistake here. Dun, dun, dun. Wait. It lasts a little bit more. Yes, yes. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Da. Things like this. No. Yes, there's not. Yes, I was adding one unnecessary note. Dun, dun. So yeah. Like that. Wow, like just look at this, like if I play it like just like that without music, it sounds very, very bad. Wow, like just well, I'm really amazed. Dun, dun, dun. Oof. But he music like a little bit of a slide, so I'm gonna put it like this. Oh, I didn't meant to put that. I know where that is. Yes, like he's using this a lot. Remember I said like you're gonna find this throughout the whole song? Well, that's how I know. That's how I know, guys. Da-na-na. Yes. Okay, so he plays exactly the same as the intro. So again, oh, where it is? Okay, here it is. So we copy, we go to the bar, we change the property to 6.4, and we paste. And then I think he plays this exactly the same as well. Let me just check. Wow, like this song has many things to it that I just love. And it's like I already heard this song like completely like 4 or 5 times. When you're actually making the tab, you realize a lot of things that you usually don't do. So I'm guessing he's playing the same thing than the first verse. Oh, yeah, he's playing the same thing, but he changes this part. So let me copy and paste. And let me go back a little bit. Pa, pa, pa. I added one more. The first part is the same. And then I think it's something like that. Let me see. Yes. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Very, very fun to play, guys. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like it's very, very fun. Da, da. Then of course it goes back. And then I'm just gonna see. Okay. He does another change here. Dun. Okay, yeah, it's the octave. Like, I can't stress this enough, guys. Root fifth, the octave makes like great bass lines. So just be creative with that. Alright? Bam, bam, bam. let's add the slide over here. Then it goes back. This is also very common in a lot of songs. Going down and then going up, or like going up and then going down. Alright, so let's end it up here. This is the same feel than before. Dun, dun, na, na. Okay, so let's see like that. Then I think it enters again to the pre-chorus, and it's gonna be pretty much, I think, the same. Well, it changes a little bit. Let's actually make that, because I think I know what's going on here. So I think he cuts the part over here, and then he plays something completely different. Let me check. 8 and 10. Things like that, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. Yeah, and then he plays the same thing that before, but I think it changes a little bit the feel of the fuck. It changes a little bit the last part. He plays something like this. The same thing. Yeah, this is a little bit different. I don't know how it was before, but this one is like that. The last one was it was like this. So this one is like, all right, a little bit different. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Then okay, and then he also adds more notes to the last part. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm gonna copy paste this. That's pretty much what he's doing. He's playing it a little bit offbeat as well. Sorry for the mess, guys. In my brain it's not that of a mess. See, yeah. And then we remove this one. Yes. Things like that. And then it goes back to the chorus. So I'm actually gonna leave it the tab here because I need to rest, because as I said, don't make a tab in just one day if you can avoid it. If it's a very easy tab and you feel like you're not making any mistake, I mean, go for it. It's okay. But like and also this song is kind of long. It's like a 5 minute song. Yeah, almost like 40 ish song. So yeah, and also like the fact that I know that this is being played in a 5 string bass is making me a little bit like not confused, but yeah, like nervous of picking the right notes whenever I have to, because like we said before, there are some notes that are not in the range of our 4 string standard bass. So that's why I really need to focus on those little notes to be to put them in the same note range, but like an octave higher, right? So that's why I always take rest. It's very fine to take rest. Don't try to make the whole tab in one day, because it's, I mean, your ear is gonna get tired. Mine is a little bit tired right now, especially if you do the same method than me. You're gonna hear this song, very high pitched song the whole time, and it's gonna be like very very tiring for your ears. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna try to check a little bit the tab, that what have we done so far, and try to play along just for fun. That's what I sometimes do. All right. Oh, I messed it up. Kinda hard. Oh. Yeah, see guys, that's why you need to always check, like go back and check, because I made a mistake there. I added one more bar. Then it was another song, so shit, found another mistake. Yeah, see guys, that's why you should always check. Alright, let's hope we don't find any more mistakes. Wow, hard, very hard. So I just miss a little marks of slice over here, and what was the other one? Ooh, over here. Boom, bap, bap. All right. Boom, boom. Yes. So we have to indicate that slide. And yeah, that's pretty much it for it. I mean, like, of course, after I finish the whole tab, what I do is I put the tags on the above the parts. So I go with text, and like for example, here I think it starts the verse over here. So I would just go like verse 1. That's also the verse. Dun 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 dun. This is the pre-chorus. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. Pre-chorus. Dun 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 dun. This is the chorus. So after, I mean, I'm gonna do this right now just to show you how I do it. But I usually do this after I finish the whole tab, alright? And then after I finish the whole tab and I put the tags on it, I just like check all again, like the whole tab. I check again if there's something I am missing, if there's something I'm making a mistake. Yeah, just like I just did just right now. Like I just go back to the song and put the song along with the tab and see that everything fits perfectly, that everything is on time. As we can see, like this was actually the tempo of the song. This was right. We didn't have to change that. Sometimes I change this if it's not on time. So yeah, like those little details you have to always be checking before you upload the tab or before you know, public the tab. So yeah, that's what I usually do. So yeah, like I think that's like pretty much it for now. I'm gonna be uploading this to YouTube. I don't think this is gonna be this is not gonna get a copyright strike because we've been playing the whole song just with the Alvin and the Chipmunks tone, the very high pitch version. This song is very nice, very cool, very like a pop, J-pop, nice song. Again, it's called Starlight Museum by Inori Minase. I'm gonna be uploading this like probably tomorrow, I think. If I can finish the rest of the tab quickly, maybe tomorrow I can upload the video of it. But like, just go check this out. Go check this this song. It's very nice. It's very good. I've been having like a lot of fun just making the tab of it. I can't wait to play the full version for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I really did a great job explaining myself throughout the process of what I'm doing when I'm trying to make a tab. Whenever I have to make decisions of changing tuning or do I have to make something different, I think I expressed that very great. If not, please leave a comment. I mean, this is gonna be uploaded to YouTube. Leave a comment, and if you want to ask me anything else, just ask me, and I'm gonna be answering your questions. But I hope like you guys can enjoy watching me. Yeah, I mean, like this is the first time you see me making. I mean, this is what I make every day of the week. Like literally, I just rest after the next day after I upload a video. That's the only day I rest. Like I don't do anything, any tabs or whatever. So that's the only day I rest. The rest of the week I'm always doing this. Like I open Audacity, I download the song, and I'm making the tab, constantly making the tab. Alright, so yeah, that's my everyday life. I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, like I think it's very interesting. Some of you were curious of seeing me making a tab, so there you go. So yeah, it's not like that exciting. Sorry if I got you guys a little bit bored. Very epic, dude. Hey, thank you so much, Stealth. Sorry if I make you a little bit bored, but like that's the job. That's the thing. It's not very exciting. The exciting thing is whenever I'm gonna record the song and upload it to YouTube. That's like the exciting thing. But it's necessary, right? It's necessary. So some people enjoy it, some people don't. I actually enjoy making tabs. I think it's very fun. I think it's very yeah, It's very fun, very very fun. So thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna I'm gonna stop the stream here. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. I guess tomorrow maybe. I don't know. I'm missing like the other half of the song, but I think the song repeats a little bit, so shouldn't be so hard to finish the song. So probably tomorrow I'm gonna upload the song. So just yeah, be aware of that. So thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye bye. See you next time.